Welcome back to A Tejswi IP Show. I am your host Prateek Raaj. Today we are tackling a common question faced by many inventors and businesses. Should you file for a patent or keep your innovation as a trade secret? This choice can impact your long-term strategy. So it's important to understand the key differences and advantages of each option. Let's break it down. First up, what exactly are patents and trade secret? They both protect intellectual property, but in very different ways. A patent gives you an exclusive right to your invention, but in exchange, you must publicly disclose how it works. On the other hand, a trade secret keeps your invention or process confidential, allowing you to maintain a competitive advantage without public disclosure. So let's explore both in detail. So patents, public protection for 20 years. When you file for a patent, you are securing a 20-year monopoly over your invention. That means no one else can make, use, sell, or import your patented product without permission. However, the catch is that you have to disclose everything about your invention in the application, which becomes part of the public record. Patents are great if you want a strong legal protection, but they are also expensive and time consuming to obtain. And the trade secrets, keep it confidential. A trade secret, on the other hand, is any confidential information that gives your business an advantage, a competitive advantage, or an extra edge. Think of the recipe for Coca-Cola or an algorithm behind Google search engine. There is no registration process, and as long as you can keep it secret, it can theoretically last forever. However, the moment your trade secret is leaked or reverse engineered, you lose protection. Okay, now that we know the basics, how do you decide which route is best for your invention? Let's consider some factors. So, number one factor is duration of protection. In the patent, as I mentioned, patent lasts for 20 years. After that, anyone can use your invention. And for trade secret, a trade secret can last indefinitely as long as you can keep it confidential. There is no time limit. Number two is risk of reverse engineering. Patents, since your invention is disclosed publicly, there is no risk of someone reverse engineer it. You are protected by law. And the trade secret can be vulnerable if someone independently discover your process or figure it out through reverse engineering. You lose your advantage. Number three is cost. Patents, filing and maintaining a patent can be expensive. There are application fees, legal cost, maintenance fees over the life of the patent. Trade secret, there is no filing cost for trade secret, but maintaining confidentially may require security measures or non-disclosure agreement, which can come with their own costs. Number four is type of innovation. Patents, if your invention is something that can be easily reverse engineered, once it hits the market, uh, a patent is likely your best bet. But for trade secret, for invention that are difficult to reverse engineer, uh, trade secret may be more advantageous. Okay, so let's take a real world example. If you invented a revolutionary new consumer gadget, a patent might be the way to go. Competitor could easily disassemble the product and figure out how it works. A patent would give you a strong enforceable protection. On the other hand, if you have developed a proper proprietary algorithm or a secret manufacturing process, you might prefer to keep it as a trade secret. The less public exposure, the better. So, which is better for your innovation? Here is a quick summary to help you decide. Choose a patent if you want to exclusive right and you are willing to disclose your invention. Your innovation is likely to be reverse engineered once it's on the market. You need a strong legal protection to deter competitors. Choose a trade secret if You want to keep your innovation confidential for as long as possible. Your innovation is difficult to reverse engineer or discover independently. You don't want to deal with high cost of filing and maintaining a patent. So in the end, both patents and trade secret have their pros and cons. The best choice depends on the nature of your invention and your long term business goal. For some businesses, it might even make sense to use a combination of both. For instance, you could patent one aspect of your invention while keeping other critical parts as a trade secret. That's all for today's episode. I hope this helped you understand the key differences between patent and trade secret and how to decide which one is right for your innovation. Be sure to subscribe to our podcast, A Tejswi IP Show, for more intellectual property tips. And I will see you in next episode. Till then, goodbye and have a great day.